Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 38 of Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit. Gotta get some sound in my headphones. There we go. We're in the Almaria town, which is in southern Avernum. Very cool. I'm a bit still under the weather today, so I hope you guys bear with me, but not feeling too bad. Step into Almaria. The guards don't want to talk to us. It's in that guardhouse there. Cave with longbows. I always like how the items in Jeff's games are actually in the environment and you actually see them. The only thing missing from these older Jeff games that's in Queen's Wish, actually, is that the armor and stuff shows up on your character. It doesn't in Avernum or even Geneforge, I don't think. I'm not sure about Geneforge. It might. And, you know, weapons show up on your characters. The armor color changes and stuff in Queen's Wish, so that's what's missing from Avernum. But everything else is taken care of. Jasmine's Fine Food, Almaria City Hall. We'll visit that after we explore a bit. See what's in the trash, if there's anything. Jasmine's Fine Foods. We don't really need to meet. Do we have to grab everything? Jasmine. A woman in a plain dress stands behind the counter. She is stunningly beautiful except for the pale scars running up and down her arms. You look like you haven't had a decent meal in some time, she says. You are in the right place. What do you sell here? I sell food, proper food, for prices I'm sure you will find quite reasonable. Her smile turns vicious. It causes me no sadness to see the lizards go. So you have no love for your lizards? Pretty much. Before I came to Avernum, I tended sheep. Nice animals, never tried to kill me. Lizards are very useful, sure. They provide leather and decent meat, but they're stupid and vicious. And that is what happened to your arms? Indeed, she shows you the scars on her forearms. Vicious, vicious, vicious lizards. The shopkeeper says, care for a good meal? I mean a real, actual good meal? I'd like to buy some food. Okay, kebab. Cake. Wow. It all does the same. Jasmine makes fresh bread and a variety of lizard-based products. She lets you taste a sample. They actually taste very good. We have 6 coins only. Don't need anything? Really? Not even a tasty herbed lizard snack? You will regret it. Lizard kebab. Ooh. This lizard has its teeth filed down, thus when it clamps them onto your leg, a swift kick is all it takes to escape unharmed. Let's see what's out here. Anything? Yeah, we'll pick some shrooms. Almaria sewers. Well, that's interesting. A job board, even. Wow. Some potted plants. A full job board. Slith Assassin. A feared Slith Zarakai assassin named Nerissa has been stalking the farms north of Almaria. We have driven her away, but if she's not hunted down, she's sure to return. She is thought to have fled to the enemy temple upriver to the north. Should she be slain, Mayor Baven will pay a generous bounty. Message for Cormac. There's a scroll pinned to the board addressed to someone named Cormac. Someone has written on the outside of the envelope, searched the city, couldn't find him. Didn't go into sewers, though. Too dangerous. If you can get this to him, you can have the payment. Counter's note. Someone has pinned a hastily scrawled note to the board. Something is wrong in the Tower of Magi. I am going. I will not return. Counter is the only sane one. If only someone would listen to him, I give this warning. As I flee west, we talk to Counter. Bounty on sewer slimes. As often happens, the sewer under Fair Almaria have been infested with slimes, drawn by the foul effluvia below. The sage Julio has volunteered to find agents to protect our home. The mercenary who can kill 10 of these gelatinous terrors will be rewarded. Nice. Some fun stuff to do around town here. Ooh, a talking statue, which we still don't know what they're... This is a statue of a bold Avernum soldier slain in battle against a Slith Zerakai foe. It is also alive. You see its eyes move to follow you. Are you alive? Marginally. I wait here. Wait for what? That I cannot say, at least not to you. It becomes motionless and refuses to respond to further inquiries. A young woman. This young woman follows you at a discreet distance, admiring your weaponry. When she sees that you have seen her, she makes an alarmed squeaking noise and turns away. Oh, is that a sign? A memorial to those slain by the Sliths. I see. Let's actually come down here. Julio. No, it's probably Julio, but... Do I need to check everything everywhere I go? I don't know. Julio, a tall, muscular man, sits at his desk, surrounded by piles of books. Behind him, thick, aromatic brews bubble in iron cauldrons. Welcome, wanderer, he says in a dramatic voice, to the office of Julio the Sage. My knowledge of the alchemical arts is at your disposal. What sort of things do you sell? Mainly, I deal in potions and such. You can buy potions from me if you'd like. Also, the things I have learned in my extensive explorations are often of value. Make potions. Can you teach me any recipes? I'm afraid not. My recipes are the source of my prosperity. Such secrets are rarely, if ever, given to mere adventurers. No offense. You have done a lot of exploring? Yes, if you have a map of Avernum, I promise that some of the tunnels on it have been discovered by me. Such learning is quite valuable to prospectors and soldiers, among others. Why have you done so much exploring? His expression darkened suddenly. I was thrown into Avernum for, shall we say, opposing certain excesses of our town officials. I spent my first 5 years in Avernum looking for a way out. I found many blocked tunnels and came close to death many times. He sighs and his expression softens. Finally, I give up the search, but I do have a guess about that exit. Really? What's your guess about where the exit is? I explored the eastern tunnels and wandered the caves of the north and south. No luck, but there are many areas to the west that humans have rarely, if ever, trod. A system of caves this large must have an escape route somewhere. If it is anywhere, it is west, and when someone finds it, I'm going, even if I'm 90. And what if I wanted to find the exit? Any advice? Julio thinks on this. He looks at his windows, making sure nobody is spying. Then he leans close. I've heard rumors. There is a group, calls itself the Scimitar. None are working harder than them to find a way to escape. If you want to escape, seek them out. Julio studies tomes at his desk, only occasionally rising to tend to the cauldrons behind him. Let me know if I can put my talents at your disposal. I'm interested in buying some potions. Wait. Can you tell me where we can find some potion ingredients? No, definitely not. Knowledge of the location of rare ingredients is the alchemist's greatest resource. Okay, I'm interested in buying some potions. Oh, and he's only slightly expensive. Julio's selection of potions is somewhat disappointing. He's not as skilled an alchemist as he seems to think. He does have a pretty good selection, though, I gotta say. I would love to get more healing. Maybe more shielding. Alright. I don't need anything. Then you may travel far and wide, and may you survive your adventures. Thank you, Julio. And that sign said, Julio Sage Extraordinaire. Dexter the Fletcher. Dexter, you mind if I go in your box here? Sticks and thread. Sunk down behind the counter is a man so skinny he's practically invisible. Sparse, wispy hair is arranged on a rapidly balding pate. He smiles at you in a disturbingly toothy way. He chuckles. I'm Dexter. This is my shop. I deal with all kinds of warriors. Yes, all kinds. What supplies do you sell? Stuff. Archery stuff, mainly. Let me know if you want to purchase something. I'd like to buy supplies. A U-bow. Ooh. 1540. Exorbitant. Dexter has a limited selection of missile weapons. You're surprised he can stay in business with such a limited stock. He does have iron and steel javies. Someone suggested I ask you if you have any tools. He laughs. He checks to make sure the store is empty and nobody's eavesdropping. Yes, I sell certain, tools, and believe me, nobody is more adept in their use than I. Whenever you want any tools, just remind me that you're an adventurer. Did I mention that I'm an adventurer? Dexter shows you an odd mix of equipment. You suspect that some of these items might have been recently liberated from their rightful owners. Piercing crystal. Looks like he has 2 of them. Scroll of speed burst. Regular tools. Cool. You seem to deal with shady characters. Do you have any jobs for me? There is a little service you could perform for me, actually. In one of the homes in the northwest corner of the city of Blosk, a certain fellow owns a ring shaped like a snake biting its own tail. It's not magical, but a certain lady has offered me a sum if I could get it to her. Obtain the ring for me, and I will pay you handsomely. I don't need anything. He shrugs and leans back in his chair. Fine. Blosk. I have never made it this far, by the way, guys. This is the furthest I've ever made it in Avernum. By far. I mean, it's not even close. So yeah. So this is all new to me. I've never heard of Blosk. Or half these places. Never been here. Oh, here comes someone loud down the street. Well, that was not as loud as I expected. There's been just loudness after loudness down here. With vehicles passing by. Okay, we've got a Tower of Magi Research Hall. Do not enter without portal instruction. So we're going to be spending some time here questing and stuff, I think. So this is going to be good. Garbage in the back alley. Just garbage. A shovel. Another shovel and garbage. Hatchet. The Rocky Vintner. Rhiannon, Ramon, townswoman. A heavy-set woman with a mustache and very dark complexion is working at a bowl of stew and bottle of wine. Her clothes bear the tears and stains of hard travel. What are you doing here? I'm a merchant, you see. I'm heading back up to Murtis, back from a run to Patrick's Tower. Tell me about Murtis. Nice, peaceful farming town to the northeast. Hope to settle down there. Shrooms grow well, and they know how to treat a merchant. Patrick's Tower? It's to the southwest. Archmage named Patrick runs a school there. Gloomy place now. His wife is sick. Not much hope for her. If someone could heal her, they'd pick up a pretty penny, but I'm not betting on it happening. Can I trade with you? Don't think I'd have anything you want. Bowls, flasks, nothing for killing. Now, excuse me, I need a rest before I head east. Need to be alert to get past the ogres. That's for sure. Ramon? An archer sits at this table. A half-empty bottle of wine sits in front of him. Why are you in this inn? I'm on leave. I've been running raids against the Sliths. Even rode inside of that giant fortress of theirs. What do you think about the Sliths? He hawks and spits on the floor. Vicious bastards. Tough as nails and smarter than the kiddies. We've been trying to raid this fort they have in the swamp. It's like some major sacred temple, though. We couldn't get near it. I don't know how we humans are ever going to hit the island. What island? The Slith Island. The Slith leader, I can't pronounce it, Big Slith, lives on an island to the northwest. King's looking for someone to hit it. Fat chance, he thinks. I met someone who saw the island once. Name was Chuck. Said he was heading home to Silvar. Probably dead now. If you ever meet him, ask him about it. He returns to his wine. We'll win this war, but it'll be a bloody, bloody business. Wow, okay. Slith Island. Rhiannon. You meet a tall, thin woman with lovely long brown hair. She's busy tending the bar. Wandering the room and dealing with merchants keeps her very busy, but you eventually manage to flag her down. Another warrior, she says with a smile. May the spirits preserve me. What do you need, traveler? Good day. What may I purchase at this establishment? Well, you could buy some food. The merchants haven't quite bought us out of rations yet, and we have wine. Fine Almarian wine, the pride of Avernum. You have real wine. Yes, wonderful, wonderful wine, and even drinkable, made by local farmers and reasonably priced. It's even in bottles. Bet you never thought you'd see wine in actual bottles again, and this is the only place you can get it. Better buy some soon. I could sell out at any moment. And this wine is made from grapes? Her smile fades for a moment. Well, grapes do not grow in the underworld. Almarian wine is made from fine fungus, like all wine down here, but ours is good. What makes Almarian wine so good? Ah, that is a tale. It takes the quality of our water, the porous nature of our stone, the soft, silky strands of our lichen, the warmth, the humidity, the terror. A complicated dance of nature which results in something that you can drink properly, without the night sweats, mouth itching, or transient blindness that comes from most Avernite wine. No, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'd like some food, please. Okay. The rocky exorbitant. This inn primarily focuses on serving quality wine. Food is an afterthought as it shows. Buy some wine. Almarians are truly proud of their wine. It's expensive but edible. Oh, we're in Almaria, so there you go. I think we have a bottle or two of it. I don't need anything. Then return when you have tired of the inferior beverages of the rest of Avernum. You will be back. All of these pallets are occupied by exhausted merchants taking their caravans on the dangerous road from the Great Cave to Formello. That is a dangerous road, my friends. Mind if I grab these leather pants? Yeah. Oh, we unlock this. Wow, all the Almarian wine you can take back here. And spare pillows and blankets. Another unlock. Oh, free bag of meal. Always nice. A rolling pin, a pitcher, and another free bag of meal. Awesome. Alrighty. What does it say? Sign says Rocky Vintner. What does that say? Armor of quality, proprietor Rosemary. Okay. This shop is tended by a short, stocky woman with long black hair. She's polishing a pair of bracers. Her black hair makes her porcelain Avernite skin stand out even more than normal. She sets aside her work when you enter, glad to give her hands a rest. Welcome to Rosemary's Fine Armor. Proper protective gear, both new and secondhand. We never sell anything someone died in. That's our promise to you. What are you selling? I sell all sorts of armor here. High quality goods, bought used or shipped down from Fort Draco. You can buy it if you have the coins. Can't beat armor from Draco. What's so special about Fort Draco? Fort Draco is far, far, far to the north. It's an iron-rich area, and they have a huge forge. They can even make steel. It's as good an advantage over the Sliths as any. An advantage over the Sliths? Don't they have iron? Sure, but their metalworking skills are nowhere near as advanced as ours. Also, their weapon designs simply aren't as good. What do you mean? Sliths, as far as we've seen, only use one sort of melee weapon. It's this sort of two-tined spear. Now, don't get me wrong, it's deadly enough, but compared to the range of weapons we humans use, it's just not the same quality. Rosemary says, need armor? Just say the word. If it doesn't fit, I'll make it fit. Like to buy some armor? Expensive. Rosemary promises to never sell any armor someone has died in. Looking at the condition of this stuff, you have reason to doubt her claim. Well, we don't have any money, but yeah, there's like steel helmets and stuff. I mean, actual steel. I'd like to sell something. Yeah, might as well pawn off some stuff over here. Woven silver chain, steel javelins, 22 of them. No, 2 of them. For 22. Sell the ruby, I guess. Sell the platinum ring for 110. Now we're going to have a little bit of money. Gold ring. Leather pants. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Probably done with a thick wool tunic. Honestly. But it is 2 pounds, which could come in handy in the right configuration. Okay. We now have 276 coins. Fine blades, proprietor Ramirez. Oh, he's got a little anvil here. It's nice enough. There's a dark-skinned man with long black hair tending to this workshop. He's sharpening a wicked-looking blade. He smiles at you when he sees you, but he doesn't stop sharpening. I'm Ramirez. Welcome to my shop. Let me know if you need anything pointy. What do you sell? I have fine blades of all kinds. That's what I'm here for. What you are here for? He grins. Indeed, that's what I do. My job. My identity. My purpose in this world. Now to business. Want weapons or not? Weapons. Then it is a happy destiny that has brought you to me. Like to buy some weapons? Very reasonable prices. Ramirez sells weapons of decent quality and his prices are quite reasonable. Shielding knife. Armor plus 6%. That's not a bad item. We have an iron halberd. Steel short sword. Alright, so if we want to get that shielding knife for, say, you, we'll lose +1 to strength, which is okay, but I think we would go ahead and get that for her for that extra 6% armor. That's a lot of armor. Just for a dagger. Or we could get it for McCroft. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Good to know. I don't need anything. Then be gone with you. Return when your spine is stiffened and you wish to invest in fine iron. A little box down here. Oh, free bar of iron. Free iron gauntlets. Can't go in the water. Did not go in here. What is this even? Star cap training written below a sun sign. We can take a free iron short sword, really? For training purposes? This Avernite is in his early teens. He's learning to use a blade, a skill much to be desired in the underworld. He doesn't stop to talk to you for fear of being harshly punished for slacking off. Starcap. A short bearded man is training a bunch of young Avernites. His training technique seems to involve a lot of shouting and abuse. When he sees you, he gives you a very slight nod. He seems to recognize that you're not a complete neophyte. I'm Starcap, he says. Welcome to my training hall. You don't have to be a complete idiot to learn something from me. So is the shouting extra, or does that come with your services? I train all the substandard lumps of meat that pass through my door. Like that. He wanders off for a moment to heap abuse on a student. The student survives, barely. I'd like to be trained. You, he laughs. Well, you look like you'll survive. When you're ready, you can step into my pit and try to gut it out. I have another question. Starcap continues to train his young, inexperienced charges. The pale trainees receive constant abuse and blows, but they seem to be learning. How did you come to Avernum? Well, on the surface, I did a lot of training, but all of it was for rebels. When the Empire caught us, I begged for mercy. They were kind, and I got thrown down here. Now I can train people to fight those smug bastards above us. Begging for mercy? That must have been difficult for you. Not half so difficult as being thrown down here, but that was what it took to keep on fighting the Empire. So I groveled, but I will never will again. Like to be trained? Ooh, melee and pole weapons. Expensive, but StarCap can teach you much about melee combat. You can increase each skill to train up to 2 times. Wow. If only we had money. We could definitely use that. I don't need any training. Really? You have attained perfection. We should all be so lucky. He returns to his students. And then finally, we've got City Hall. Lots to do here. Almaria City Hall. Ooh, free wine. I'll take. Can't take the Almarian, though. What's in your desk, sir? Bevan. There's a very large bearded man in simple embroidered robes standing behind the desk. He's juggling figures on sheets of crude Avernum parchment. He wears the sash of a mayor of Avernum. He rises to greet you when you enter. Wandering adventurers, eh? Unpredictable sorts. I'm Bevan. No need for honorifics, not between warriors. Are you the mayor? I am the protector of Almaria. I take care of this city and the surrounding area, and I can do it just fine without a bunch of adventurers such as yourselves butting in. The last thing we need is adventurers. You won't get a token here, fellow. I already have a royal token, though. Show it to him. Ah, I see. Well, that's a different story. I don't have patience with foolish, undisciplined adventurers, but you, there is one way you can help us. Yes? To the southwest, along the south wall of the Great Cave, there's a nasty infestation. Several basilisks have taken up residence there. Deadly creatures. If you could kill them for us, I would pay you a healthy bounty. Bevan reclines in his wooden chair, eager to take a break from studying letters and records. Always good to just sit and talk, one warrior to another, before you move on. You were a warrior. Indeed, I was a ward in the army of Avernum for many years. I fought imps, sliths, Nephilim, and you name it, and I learned one thing. A ward? My rank, above a private, below a captain. What did you learn? That to fight Avernum's enemies, you need order and discipline. In the long run, adventurers do more harm than good. Sorry, but that's just what I saw. That's all for now, thanks. Okay, so another quest, and we unlocked this room. Ooh. Pillow on the nice rug. We'll take the leather pants. Fine cloak. Ooh, and a fine robe. Free stuff. Come up here and see what's up here. Anything? Just a pillow and what's in this desk, which is not takeable. Alright, very good. So we have explored Almaria. It's a very nice city, has lots of creature comforts, as it were. What was this again? Oh, the portal. Okay, I don't see any buttons. That would lead me to believe there's anything up in this corner, but let's come out here and head up here. Huh. Makes me believe there's something down here. Wow, nothing? Huh. Okay. Go check the other side. Pick any mushrooms here? No. Nothing down here either. Alright, so what I'm going to do is head to the sewers. And we'll go kill some slimes. That should be something we can handle, maybe. If there's not too many of them at once. Go ahead and get a payment for that. Let's hit F3, see how long we've been playing. 30 minutes, okay. So we can kill some slimies. Rusty helmets. Lamps. Let's see. Shovels. And slimes. Ceiling slime. We can go ahead and at least haste up. Okay. You. Nice haste. Back up one and you come shield shatter that one. And you go ahead and do another mage spell of... We should always have a cloak up. And a ward. If we can find a ward. I don't think we have a ward available. No. Nice. One down. Slimes are pretty easy in this amount of them and everything. Oh, that hurt. Big time. A bulging slime. Oh, that one's going to be tough, isn't it? Dang. We might lose her, though. Let's go ahead and kill that one. Nice cleave. It's a searing slime. Alright, there's a hit. A little bit better. Let's see, are we still hasted? No. But go ahead and heal anyway. Instead of hasting. More curse. Kind of wearing us down a little bit here. Miss, dang. Let's get rid of that one. And you can probably haste us back up. Or throw an icy rain on them. Should have probably hasted. Oof. You have a flawless shot. Does extra damage, knocks the target off balance. So let's start using that. Missed. You have a knockback on B. Oof. We're kind of in a hard place here. She's kind of more important. Oh, good. What in the world was that? Dang. Okay, I guess we can't handle the slimes. We had that bulging slime half dead. We just had to do more to take it out, so I'm not entirely deterred. Where were those rusty helms? Over here. know, I think with a little, another try or two, we should be able to handle it. Because it seems like it should be on our level here. Probably a good idea to light up the darkness. Light up the darkness. Look for a button, 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 and light up the darkness. It's F3. Oh, we're going to do this all over again, but... there's a pick and a shovel. If they throw multiple bulging slimes at us, it's all over. Oh. Cormac, we were looking for you, actually. For some reason or other. 36 minutes. What's in your cabinet? Ooh, we can take. Healing bandages. Cormac. Nice little place you got here. Cormac is surprised when you hand the scroll to him. I should not have received this from your hand. Still, I appreciate the aid. Gives you a modest pouch of coins, 50 and some XP. This well-concealed room looks like a first aid station. No patients are here, but it's ready to accept them with a moment's notice. There is one lone man here, napping in a stone chair in the corner. He awakes with a start when you enter. I'm Cormac, and I think you are supposed to, and I don't think you are supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here? This place is for those who fight against the Empire. I'm not ashamed to say it, no matter how fearsome they are. Fight the I could do that if the pay was right. A mercenary, eh? Well, good luck with that. Now I'm asking you to politely to leave. All of Avernum is open to you, just not here. I would do anything to fight the Empire. Truly, well, if your acts can match your bold speech, I can tell you where you should go. The barkeep of Barga in the Abyss. Go there and your testing can begin. You try to ask something else, but he leans back and closes his eyes. He said all he has to say. Anything I can do for you? Only take what you absolutely need and then depart. I must prepare for the final apocalyptic battle between Avernum and the Empire. I don't know when it will come, but I must be ready when it does. He leans back and closes his eyes. Soon he is snoring softly. Huh. So we just had to answer with a little more gusto. Oh, there's the pylon. We can't get down there? We have to kill 10 slimies. There's going to be bulging ones, isn't there? There's a draining one. Okay, we'll entertain the thought. Should have got some sort of protection spell going. You come here and wait. Come here and Cloak of Curses. Okay. Now for a little smarter with how we handle this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I attacked with a arrow. Slow the slimes. And here comes a searing slime. Missed twice. That's rare. Poison. We might need a group heal. That draining slime just wrecked shop. Oh, it was mostly just directed at at the croft. And our haste is gone already? Or no, I did slow. Okay, back up and heal Marion. See how strong this draining slime is. Very strong. Missed. We just don't have what it takes to hit these things consistently. Radiate ice. These stronger type of enemies. Like we can hit the searing ones okay. But nice parry. Let's just work on these things first, I guess. There's a kill. Alright, now we should have some sort of thing we can do here. Knock back and snare. You go ahead and heal. Wow. A poison just bomb. Okay, it's ensnared, so I mean we can at least have that. Missed the lightning. I don't know what to do. Wow. Huh. Might have to stay out of here then, since we can't really hit those powerful slimes too well. And it's just not efficient, because they're going to hit that bomb off before we can kill them. But there's other stuff we can do. We met Cormac. We can go to Kelnor. Slith Assassin, maybe. What we could do... Basilisk Hunt is going to be too tough, I think. Arca's Library. Could just keep exploring. Plenty of stuff to still see and do. Tons of stuff. And that stuff's going to start falling once we reach, the proper power levels here. So it's going to be good. Just got to give it some time and be patient. Let me go ahead and sell at the armor shop. We'll end this episode with some sales. Iron short sword, 55. I always wonder why they're so expensive, but they're not as damaging as the other ones. Helmet, fine robe, helmet, cloak, pants, okay. Now have 414 coins. And ready to go for next time, where we're about to level up again, so it shouldn't be too hard. No, we're not. Oh, some people are. Some people aren't. But we'll get there. We'll keep improving our offense, and we'll have to catch up a little bit. We spent a lot on cave lore and first aid and stuff like that, which has helped a lot. But we have to start focusing more on offense. And, should be good. Maybe some defense too. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this exploration of Almaria and this episode in general. Tons more to come, guys. I am so into this. It is ridiculous. Jeff's games just capture my imagination. I love it. Hope you guys are loving it too. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Appreciate each and every one of you. Much love, much joy, much peace. Take that all and spread it out. And I will see you guys next time with more. Bye-bye now.